So I had a conference call this morning for work. Oops. What's up, everybody? Hope that morning time lapse didn't freak you guys out. It was just me taking a shower. That's pretty much it. Time to go to work. Time for work. Another day. I'm actually on time today. It's kind of weird. Feels really weird. But work. Q&A today, guys. Get ready for that. Nice cold water. Perfect for this beautiful Sunday. As you can see, just very, very cloudy Sunday. Very nice outside. It looks like it's gonna rain. I don't think it's gonna rain, but I mean, it looks like it. Then again, I'm not the weatherman, and even then, the weatherman would probably be wrong. But I'm out of work. Today was cool. That's all I'm gonna say about today. It was cool. I'm ready to go home and enjoy myself. I definitely need to get some food because I haven't eaten anything all day. So, yeah, it's time to eat. It's time for Q&A. Alright, guys, so today's Q&A, I have a couple questions from you guys. And first question is actually from my sister. So she sent me a message on Facebook. My sister asked me my top 5 places to travel to. So top 5 places, I'm going to start with number 5. Top 5 places, probably number 5, I'm going to say Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Why? Because it's a very nice place. It's sunny. From what I hear, it's very nice weather, and you know what? I just want to be able to tell people I've been to Hawaii. But again, other than that, that's somewhere I actually really want to go. Hawaii. Another place I want to go to is France, Paris, France. Now I know a little bit of French, so why not? I can last like 5 minutes there. Brazil, because Brazil. I mean, why else would you want to go to Brazil? One very, very highly populated place I would like to go to is New York. New York is the city that never sleeps, and I would love to go to New York just to see all the attractions and all the nice things that are in New York. So that's one place I do want to go. And the number one place I would love to visit would be space or the moon, whatever. I would love to go to space because I will take my GoPro camera up there and I will get some ridiculously good footage. So that's one reason why I would love to go to space. My other friend Lauren asked me, what is your biggest fear? That's really tough. When it comes to fears, I don't have a lot of fears, but I would say that my biggest fear is not having money. So the reason why I think that's the biggest fear is because I have bills. I have a dog, which I'm going to show you right now because he's laying on my bed. I have a dog that I have to help, I have to support, I have to feed as well. I gotta put gas in my car to get me to work and to get me to all the places that I need to get to. So not having money is a really big fear of mine, and that's something that, of course, we all need money. But I just want to have enough money to be able to support myself, my dog, which is again sleeping behind me. So that's just my biggest fear, just not having money. I don't like asking my parents for money because, again, they have their things and I have my stuff. So that's my biggest fear right now, just money, not having enough of it. Alright, so I got another question from my buddy Edgar. He asked me, it's funny, but what is the SoCal equivalent of the word hella? So a lot of you guys that live up here in Northern California, you guys say hella a lot. And you guys say hella this, hella that, hella, hella, hella. It's funny because I never say that. All the times I said it right now is because I'm just reading the question and I'm kind of making fun of it. But my word I use to replace, for example, when someone says that's hella cool, I say that is super cool, or that is super tight, or super whatever. I say super. I replace hella with super. So that's my equivalent word for that word. I use super. I don't know what everyone else uses, but I use super. Okay, next question comes from Facebook. It's actually from a group that I'm in. It's a NorCal Chive group. So it comes from Mike. So Mike P. I don't want to say your whole name, but Mike P. Mike P. asked me a couple series of questions, but I'm gonna read them all right now. Then I'm gonna answer them individually. So he asked me, "What brought you here?" So I'll answer that right now. So what brought you here? Why do I chive? My favorite childhood memory, and who had the greatest impact on myself growing up. So first question, who brought you here? So I think of that question, I'm thinking who brought me to that chive group that I'm in, and whoever, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but the person that brought me, I met him after one of the meetups. So we had a meetup in Sacramento. It was the Rock the Capital. Sacramento. It was Rockland, Sacramento. And it was after that meetup, we met with me and my buddy Danny. We met up with some guys chilling in the parking lot. Say, hey, how do you guys like the event? This, and that. And pretty much talking that, it was awesome. And I had a lot of fun. And then he said, oh, what's your guys' Facebook? We can put you guys in our NorCal Chive chat. So we gave him our Facebook and everything. He added us to the chat, and ever since then, I've been into that chat, and a lot of interesting conversations going on there. But it's super cool. A lot of cool people. All around the same thing, the chive, and it's just something really cool to go in and meet people I don't even know, but again, we all follow the same thing. We all chive on. We always do stuff like that, which is really cool. All right, got something in my eye. No. Okay, second question. Why do I chive? So I chive because I've always looked to giving back. So always helping other people out. So that's one reason why I chive. My favorite thing about the chive is just random acts of kindness. So rack, you've been racked, you've been, something like that. Random act of kindness I love because that's the best part I see about the chive. It's the reason I like it's the giving and helping someone with no intention of receiving anything back. So someone, for example, I wrote some stuff down here. I like the feeling of, let's say, some person sitting at a table by themselves, and just by themselves and anything like that, and you go up to the register and say, I'd like to pay for that person's meal, and the waiter looks at you like, okay, and I don't expect a reaction from the person that I'm paying the meal for. I just want to do it with good intentions, just pay it forward. That's my biggest thing is I'll pay it forward, and someone buys you a meal, buy someone else a meal, and from them they can buy someone else a meal. Again, paying it forward, paying it forward, paying it forward. That's one reason why I chive and why I've always loved the chive, and that's something again I always like doing. And the chive has made me become a better person when it comes to random acts of kindness and paying it forward, because I pay it forward a lot more now that I chive all the time, and I like doing that. All right, Mike's third question, favorite childhood memory. So my favorite childhood memory growing up as a kid was me and my dad. We went to a baseball game. So we went to a baseball game in SoCal, and it was a Dodger game. So we went to Dodger Stadium, and we were sitting up pretty high up, nosebleeds behind the, behind home field, the home plate. Man, my baseball terms are gone. But we were sitting behind home plate and about nosebleeds, and we were watching the game. So it was the Dodgers, and I can't remember what other team was playing, but I know for sure the Dodgers were playing. So at that time, the most popular player with the Dodgers was Mike Piazza. So Mike Piazza comes up to bat. I remember him coming up to bat, and of course, announcers and everything saying his name. And that at bat, he actually hit a home run. So he hit a home run to right center field. I still remember where he went. He went to right center field, and the ball went over the fence. One reason why I remember that day so much was because after he hit the home run, on top of the bleachers of home, whenever you hit the home run up there in the home run area, there's lights that flicker. So lights that flicker on and off, on and off, on and off. Every time, of course, the Dodgers, the home team hits a home run. And I remember that day, I remember that hit very well because of course I was with my dad. We were cheering, and the lights going off, on and off, on and off. That's something that like it just got stuck in my head. And that was the first baseball game that I've been to, and my dad took me there, and that was just an awesome experience. So my favorite childhood memory is definitely going to be that day. All right, last question from Mike. He asked me, who had the greatest impact on myself growing up? So the biggest impact was pretty much my parents. My mom and dad were the biggest impact on my life. On my life growing up. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she took care of me and my sister. My dad, he worked a lot. He busted his butt, and he supported myself, my sister, and my mom. To give us really what I have now. So my dad and my mom have always been the biggest impact on myself growing up. They're the reason I am the person I am today. So, my parents are the biggest impact, and they always will be the biggest impact on my life. And that's just something that, I love them for, and if it wasn't for them, again, I wouldn't be the person I am today. All right, last question comes from Angelina. So Angelina asked me, what sports teams do I watch, and who are my teams? So when it comes to sports on TV, sports I like to watch, football and baseball. So when it comes to football, I don't have a football team. So I can't say, oh, I like this team, I like that team, I like that. Like, I don't have a team. I just love watching football. I don't care who's playing. I just want to see a good game. That's it. I don't care who's playing, who's this, who's that. I just want to see a good football game, a close football game, and, that's all I want to see. But when it comes to a team, I don't have a football team. I just rather go for whoever's, whatever's going to happen. I just want a good game. That's all I want. When it comes to baseball, again, I'm a Dodger fan. So when I live up here in Northern California, I get a lot of crap because I'm a Dodger fan and everyone else is pretty much Giants fans up here. So myself, I'm a Dodger fan. I've always been a Dodger fan, and I'm from Southern California, so that's probably why, but I am a Dodger fan, and I will watch baseball and the Dodgers as much as I can because that's my team and that's someone I always follow. I get a bunch of crap from people up here, though, again, because I am a Dodger fan, but again, it's fine. Who's number one? Dodgers. Excuse me. All right, that's all the Q&A questions I have, guys, but it's time to eat. I'm hungry. I'm about to get some carne asada right now. Danny.
Yes.
What are you making?
Carne asada.
Ooh. What kind of carne asada?
The good kind, separada. Marinated. You like? You want spice on it?
Rex, you can't have any. Look how nicely cut up that is. That looks like something you'd buy from a store. Compliment,
Taco Bell, like you said.
or Taco Bell. Hey Rex, compliments to the chef. You can't have any, Rex.